Oh, get it.
Shoot it from there. Really made a long shot. Holding within the circle. That's the boys. They'll make them from the 20, where the number is. They'll shoot them from there. Oh yeah. Adam was killing it. Yeah. I don't know. Adam was doing that for a while. One game, he had like 3 or 4 goals. He was rolling underneath on the floor.
Lacrosse game, girls lacrosse to be more specific.
Yep.
The Southwest Raiders facing off against our Bonita Vista Lady Barons right now. A little late, but 2-0 is the score right now. Bonita Vista on top. Going straight to the game right now. KB, if you want to give me a little scoring prediction right now, I know it's 2-0, but if you want to into that.
Yeah, I'll give it 17-6. The Lady Barons take it home, cause they are standing at a 10-6 record, so a pretty solid record. I don't see why they can't come out on top this game.
You got it. You got it.
It still counts.
Yeah.
You said that to Adam. Not Isabel.
I said it to him 2 days ago.
And then he turned around and goes, what?
And last time we played Southwest, it was actually 23-0. So.
You're mad about what I did.
Yes.
and they're like, yes. I'm like.
But we have a 6-3 record home and a 3-3 record away. So excited for how this game comes out too.
Continue the trauma.
Yes. Shut up.
It's a nice little point right there. Yep. What about you, Dylan? What do you think is going to be the score prediction for this game? Okay, 24-0. That's a solid prediction.
No?
It's a mediocre defense by Southwest.
You calling them out, Dylan?
I don't know. Scoreboard, that's all you really got to say. It speaks for itself. Pass to 13. And the Lady Barons just looking for the correct shot.
Beautiful pass, but it's dropped a little and
Kind of led him there.
benefit off the
Goalie scoops it up. Wrapping around the net.
Barons win the ball back. She's
With the
going for the
steal.
shot. It's good. That's another point.
Another
4-0.
goal for our Lady Barons.
Only an exact minute from the last point on the scoreboard. It's currently 4-0.
You know, we're on really good pacing right now, so to speak. 4-0.
Yeah, we are. We're on the average of a point per minute, so
Hey, that's a good one.
that's really good. That's what we want to see, and we want to watch them continue to dominate this defense.
Back to the 50-yard line now. Just a lot of offense is what we've been seeing so far in this game. They've had a long season, a long schedule. Lacrosse, I didn't know they played so many games, but every week they're putting out every game. Southwest
Attacking down the right side of the field, trying
pushing.
to get some points on the board, unlike last time.
Getting defended, and
Lose sight of the ball, and it's scooped up by the Lady Baron.
Charlene with the steal down the right side. And great passes. Little to no slowing down on the run.
Little bit of a lot slowing down. Not much speed was used there after she got the ball.
Lady Baron ball still. Cutting back right. Double teamed, but manages to get away.
Number 13 using her speed, attack on shot, and it's good. Again, 4:26. Last point was at 5:25.
Wow.
We're averaging a point per minute here, and
Katie, I'm trying to tell you, we're on track. We are on track.
we are on track to getting this 24 or 25 that you're reaching for.
That was really what you're supposed to do. That was textbook. Okay. The whistle about to be blown.
Easily won off the tip-off.
You know, most of these tip-offs at the 50 are won by our Lady Barons so far.
Yeah.
It's been kind of a struggle for Southwest.
Number 9 here jogging around with the ball.
Just kind of playing keep away. Good pass to Ella
Loses track of
Roberts.
the ball, but I believe they gain it back again. Just letting her run in, and it's another point. At 3:45, a little bit under 30 seconds, or a little bit over 30 seconds.
That's Ella on the goal. It's now 6-0 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds left in this
Yes,
first period.
Yeah, this first period.
Only first period, folks.
And we're at 6. This lacrosse team is much better than our guys' lacrosse team.
Hey, we can't be picking and choosing, KD. Our lacrosse team, we have a lot of promise. Boys and girls.
Yeah, you're right.
But so far, we've been seeing a very phenomenal season from these Lady Barons, and the tip-off is won once again. Kind of what we've been seeing, what we expected.
Shout out all the coaches.
Big
Coach
shout outs.
Ada, Coach Rice, and the statistician, Miss Sarah Lester.
Good movement, good passing around. Trying to find someone for the pass, but it's good defense so far. One restarting it now. And it's kind of interesting. They can just kind of walk around like that.
And our defenders are just chilling in the backfield,
Right?
having not a worry or anything to worry about.
But driving
as
in
number
now.
17 drives in, and that's another point, making it again a minute apart. Last time it was 3:45, now it's 2:43, and we're at 7 into the first period.
I don't know, Katie. We're gonna score so many points. It's gonna be a little annoying. You checking the time every time.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But really good goal. We've been seeing.
If it's one thing,
A
we've been
lot.
seeing a lot of consistency, and just letting their play develop, and knowing that it will come to a point eventually.
7-0, kind of the exact thing you want as a coach. Coach Rice, that's what he's thinking. I could see him walking around with this clipboard. He's probably thinking, how many goals are we going to score today?
He's probably not even worried about that.
Nah, you're right. He's probably like, what am I going to eat for dinner later? That's what I'm thinking right now.
I know I'm having an amazing dinner. I'm being taken out to a fancy restaurant.
Nice. Family?
Yep.
Very nice.
Nice little start of the Easter weekend.
It's also very nice is this movement by Benita right now.
Yeah. Nice little movement around on the ball.
The fumble, but
Scooped up by number 17, and she has like 2 points on this game, I believe.
might even be 3. We might be
even be
counting it
3.
out.
Fumbles it a little as she just tries to go eat right away on goal.
Good pass.
Nice little pass. She goes around and in. Retrieves
picks
by number
up.
13, and it's blocked again.
Impressive work. And it's finally stolen by Southwest, unfortunately.
I look at this as Holden doing the egg and a spoon.
And of course, Benita gets the possession once more.
Hey Dylan, if you played this sport with the girls, how many points do you think you would score?
Honestly, 0. Like, I actually have never picked up a lacrosse stick in my life. I'm going to be honest. Might have been once or twice. Maybe on like a, what's it called?
Left the ball behind as she tried to catch it.
Maybe on a free shot or something.
So you don't think you would score any points in a real game?
No, I'm dropping like 40 on an off day. But we're on an on day.
50 seconds left in this first period.
And the only person or the only group of people that should be
Scooped
worrying
up by
about that is
number 1,
Southwest.
Cuts back in.
Charlene back with it now.
30 seconds left on the scoreboard for a
Loses
attempt
it.
on a point. They fight for it right in front of the goalie, and
The referee's going to blow his whistle. He doesn't like what he sees. He's going to blow it again. Doesn't like what he sees. Oh, third time.
really doesn't like what he sees.
And we got the fourth one. Starting now. And she's being triple teamed by 3 Lady Barons.
10 seconds left on the clock.
Intercepted by Ella Roberts.
And number 13 fumbles the ball. And fumbles it again.
Been able to keep it.
And
And that's
the
going to
end of
be the end of the
period.
first period. So 7-0.
7-0 into the first period. What's your thoughts so far?
Honestly, we've been seeing kind of what we usually see from this Lady Baron lacrosse team. They come out hot and they go and score as much points as they can in the start of the game. And they usually keep that trend going on, especially at home games like these where there's the fans in the stands and the
100%.
tension is really high, you know.
Yeah.
But
I agree with you there 100%. I would keep my score predictions the same. Maybe I'll bump it up to 20 because they did score 7 points in 8 minutes around that time. So
It's pretty ridiculous. And
pretty crazy if you think about it. But
it's a
yeah.
sight to see. In fact.
it's a sight to see that our team's dominating, but they're also out here having fun.
Exactly.
And
I mean,
based off going to a couple other sport events, I realized that football is probably one of the only sports where you'll have beef before the game, during the game, and after the game. at track meets, it's all fun. You chill, you hang out, you go, you run your race, and you go back on the field and chill until it's your next race. Lacrosse games, you chill on the same sideline, you just talk, you chill, play your game, still score and dominate.
Correct.
Basketball, it's almost the same thing, but it's always love. But that's one thing I realized, that football definitely has the aggression side to almost everything, and you stick with it throughout your entire career or throughout the season.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. Imagine you were in Southwest position. Have you ever been in a position like that, like in football, where you're down by like a couple touchdowns and they're just firing them off at you? Like
a lot of times.
What's the move as a Southwest Raider right now, down 7?
What I can tell you, in football terms, I'll look at this as 3 touchdowns. It's not a lot. We could bounce back from it if we put our minds to it. It's not a one-player sport. It's not tennis. It's not golf. But once you put your mind towards that, the fact that you want to come back and you want to win this game, then you can definitely do it. And I feel like Southwest is not out of the game yet. But if they continue to play the way they are playing, they definitely are. And I want to see my Lady Barons come out here and dominate and do their thing, and that's what they're doing so far.
Me too, Katie. We're on the same page, and I think that's what we're going to see so far. I don't know if the Southwest Raiders are going to score in this next period. We got 12 minutes to find out on BVTV. You could always catch us on our YouTube, Wix site, and Instagram at BVHS_TV.
Make
Catch
sure you
us
subscribe.
anywhere.
Make sure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you know when we go live and when we post our segments for the BVTV broadcast.
Very, very happy to be out here on the field with you, KD.
Yes, sir. It's now the start of the second period, second quarter.
We're gonna have to keep count of these goals.
Hey, Dylan, if you were Southwestern's coach, what would you want to tell your players?
Honestly, to just keep your heads high. I mean, 7-0, like you said, might not seem like a lot. I mean, in your football terms, it's like 3 touchdowns. You can come back from that. 7 points, it's just a little difficult. So referee, beginning to blow the whistle, getting ready to. We're at the middle of the field, and just a reminder that we're switching sides of the field after each period. So Benita's going to be going on the side that Southwest was going on, and vice versa.
But right now, tip off right away, and whistle's blown.
Referee's a little feisty, in my zesty voice. Ball is live now. Southwest player has it. Just kidding, it's a Baron. It's number 17, who's been scoring a lot of points this game. I think it's 2 or 3, right, Katie?
Yeah, and she's even dominating on the tip-offs where she's getting the ball almost every time. And if I was the goalie in this game for the Lady Barons, I would just take a nap.
Yeah, I honestly would take a nap too. I don't think one shot on goal has been made on the Lady Barons.
There has been one shot, but it was 30 seconds into the game, and there really was nothing after that. So
it's utter domination by the Lady Barons so far. About a minute in, and Southwest has stolen the ball.
Southwest running down the field with the ball.
And they're going to be met with by 4 Barons, a 5th in the back. That's the goalie. The pass almost tracked down by Ella Roberts there, but now they're trying to do something offensively.
Stolen by the Lady Baron, and she's running up the field.
The pass. Trying to scoop the ball up, and the referee signals.
Little push right there, nothing crazy.
Nothing crazy, but it's going to be Lady Baron ball. Ella's going to pass to Lorette. Pass back to Ella. And going
right
inside.
Into the box, and that's number 13, but it's saved by the keeper. That was a really good shot attempt, if you ask me, though, Dylan.
That was good, and Goalie was on it there. I mean,
Yeah.
imagine the pressure the goalie for Southwest is under right now. It's
lot.
it's like shooting practice. About 9:35 left in this second period. We've got no scorers yet by either team in this period, but Bonita's still at 7-0. Referee blows the whistle. Clock starts again, and Lorette looking where to go, looking for a pass. Finds it, but just a little outside, not able to be scooped up. Lots of movement around the goal. It's back to Lorette. Very long possession
Nice
by
pass
Bonita.
down into the box, and that's another goal.
Charlene Merez, number 12. And that's going to extend Bonita's goal, or
Yeah.
extend Bonita's lead to 8.
Extending your goal.
Extending our goal margin.
8-0.
My apologies.
Barons.
We're going to start back at midfield again. So the same story is being written out in this quarter. It seems like KD with domination offensively by Bonita. We've been keeping the ball on the same side about the whole game. And the referee, he's getting ready, but these Lady Barons are more than ever. Ball is in the air and picked up by Charlene, who just scored the last goal, extending the lead to 8.
Nice little catch there. And fun fact, we are actually undefeated.
It's a very good stat to hear. That's what you want to keep. It's really, really, what's it called? Professional. It's really nice to have, knowing
And
you're
that's
undefeated.
a beautiful shot there, right in the bottom corner. And that makes it 9-0, only like 20 seconds later. And that's a point right there for the Lady Barons again.
You know, we're like the San Diego earthquake that just happened. We come in shots. You know,
come
we,
in
we, we
shots.
score all around at the same time, and then we kind of stay off a little bit. but
Tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
when we strike hard. 9-0 is what the score is right now, and
Dum, 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 dum.
feel like the same thing that just happened 20 seconds ago just happened again, and getting
Yep.
deja vu. We're back at the 50-yard line, folks.
You're going to hear us saying that a lot.
A lot,
A
because these
lot,
Barons,
this game.
these Lady Barons just keep scoring.
They're not messing
And hey,
around.
I'm not complaining, but really good tip-off there, grabbed. And the referee, he's saying, nah, you did something I don't like. We're not going to do that. Yellow card, apparently. I'm not sure if that's to a Baron, but I think it's to a Southwest player. She's going to run off to the sideline. Hit to the head. And that's just something you cannot do, apparently.
Looks like she got put in timeout.
I guess that's how it works. That's how they do it in hockey, huh? They have a box.
Timeout box.
Timeout
Except
box?
this is a timeout chair.
Timeout chair. Feel like I'm in elementary school again. That's how they must feel. How these Southwest players must feel being down 9-0. Not just the person in the chair, but
And at one point, it gets to the point where you don't even want to play anymore, and there's just pure aggression coming out when you're on the field.
yeah. So it's understandable to see a penalty like that coming at
Little
this
bit
time,
of-
KD. You know
Little
more
bit of
than ever.
frustration- A little bit of frustration, you know.
Charlene back with it. Another shot on goal, but just a little far to the right.
We are coming off a 2-win streak, 2-0 win streak.
And we're trying to do it a third time here. KD, I don't know if you agree with me, but I think we got it in the bag so far.
100%.
Not going to say that yet, but 9-0. And no signs of stepping off the gas right there.
They shushed you. It's 10-0, sir. It's 10-0. That's the 10th point.
And
I
you
believe
know,
that's the third shot and point for number 9.
And KD, you always know it's good when you're going into double digits, especially
Yep.
before halftime. So 7
minutes
minutes,
into
20
the
seconds
second.
left in the second period. So 10-0 is very, very
This
good
is
thing
what
to look
we
at.
want, and I might have to up my my score prediction.
I don't know. You can't change it. It's supposed to be
It
set
is a
in stone.
prediction.
It's supposed to be set. It was a prediction. Now,
It's a prediction.
now we're during the game. That's like making a bet on Prize Picks and saying, "Can I get a refund in the third quarter?"
Yeah, and make sure if you are out here, folks, wear a sweater. If
Yeah,
you are
I'm
tending to
prepared,
come
unlike
out,
you.
wear a sweater because it is freezing.
You seem unprepared, like a Southwest Raider. KD, where's your hoodie?
I left it.
Ah,
We have number 8 trotting down the field, I believe.
past the 13. Back inside.
shot.
These passes are good.
And that's another point. Oh my
And that
god.
shot was better. 11-0 is what that's going to be extended to. So like I said, not letting the foot off the gas pedal at all. We're
Yeah.
speeding up, going 90 on the dash.
It's really nice to see the scoreboard without having any trouble. So
I was about to say that,
I'm really
KD.
grateful for that.
It's literally right in my main focus, like point of view, like my
Yeah, it
main view.
is.
I could just look straight and there's the scoreboard staring at me.
Where is it?
It's beautiful. It's like what's that you know that TikTok trend? It's like moments that felt like Hossier's yell or something.
Never heard of it.
Okay,
It's just
maybe
you.
maybe some people will understand that.
But we are back at the 50, not only minutes after it. And our defense is just having a laugh because 11-0 and we're only 15 minutes into the game. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, if you're playing defense as a Lady Baron, you could start playing Uno or something. Play some card games in the backside of the
A
field.
quick game of Uno.
Yeah.
Nice catch there by number 8. Playing it back to number 13.
And this is kind of the strategy that they've been going for. Get it to the sides and then pass it middle for a quick score. And I think it's been working for them. It's a strategy that Coach Rice has been implementing throughout the season. I've been seeing more of it. So
Yeah, 100%. And clearly what he's doing is working because we have a 10-6 record.
exactly.
Almost there.
And trying so hard to get that goal. But hey, we're going to have another chance. 4 minutes and 50 left.
Number 13, she gets the ball back, jogs it in.
She's going to be met with some defense, but
Ain't nothing but a little problem.
running the
A
play
little
once
issue.
again.
A little flag on the play right there.
Flag on the play, and Coach Rice giving some advice. That rhymes. But I really think Coach Rice is a good addition to the program. A good, not addition, but a good staple to the program. Staple coach. And he teaches different subjects,
Yeah.
and he does Avid and all these good things around the school. He's
Really
just a
chill
good person.
guy.
Good person to be around.
Yeah. I do hope I get him for Avid next year.
Yeah, he's good.
Number 13, Gordon around her, the defenders pretty easily passed it off, but shots missed. But we do still have
Stolen.
possession. Pass. Broken up.
And we're just raining fire upon these Raiders, man.
Whistle is blown.
You know, I don't know how to whistle at the ripe age of 16.
Damn. Couldn't relate.
I need to learn. Like, it's actually a problem. Southwest picks it up, but about 5 seconds later, Lady Baron scoops it back up. It's Charlene with the pass to Ella, and she's going down the left side of the field. Pass to the 50.
Beautiful
Barrett.
catch by number 9.
Great movement by these
Running
Lady
down
Barons.
the field and just almost gets it in. Almost gets it in inside of bounds.
Almost got the highlight tape there, unable to get the score. We got about 3 minutes left.
But aside from that, to try to whistle, just pretend like you're blowing your food
Mm.
and just take it easy.
Maybe that's a new segment we'll do on BBTV. KD, how to whistle. 17-8, looking for a pass. You know, 13 kind of playing as a point guard you'd see in basketball.
Yeah.
Holding onto the ball and just looking for a pass to
Making
one of their
plays
good
for their
shooters.
teammates. Really take that shot. She could really take that shot right there.
Yeah, I could see the angle.
Little bit of
Let's do a 3-pointer. Let's go far. Let's go far from
Curry range.
far from distant. Let's go 30-yard shot. With the
Get
ball.
it in. And that's another point. That's Taylor's first point, I believe.
Great point. And you know it's amazing when you're getting every single person involved
Yeah.
in your sport. Getting
That
every
was,
single person involved, and you know they're huddling up, they're having a little talk, and I would too. You know that's
Yeah. Not much of a high-scoring second period. Only 3 points. But we are still up 12-0 and holding.
What do you mean? We've got like 5. We had like 7 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, we had 9.
No, Mr. Martinez, you could roll back. I swear I'd put like $10 that Katie's capping right now.
We had like 9 and we scored 4.
We had 7.
Oh, we didn't.
But right now we're about to have 13. We're at 12-0 right now. Hopefully
A minute
getting,
and 10.
hopefully getting there. We're probably going to see 1 or 2 more possessions or just a minute of Bonita dominating on one side of the field. We'll see at this tip-off. And it's up and away.
It's 1 easily.
As expected, Lady Barons grab it.
Number 1 jogging up the field. And one thing I've noticed is that all the other sports allow number 1s. They allow students to wear
What sports are you not allowed to wear number 1 with?
football.
Why?
Don't know.
That's a little weird.
Yeah.
I thought number 1 was cool. When I used to play Madden, I always made my character
Number 1.
number 1.
Yeah, but you know what's even cooler? Number 22. There's great people that wore that number, like myself and Aaron Owens.
Trying to get one more possession. We have 15 seconds left, folks. One more point.
Trying to get the shot off.
The pass to
Beautiful
Lorette.
pass, and they score.
What a goal. That was flashy
What
as
a
ever.
shot and what a goal. 13-0.
And
to
just like
end
that,
the second period, Dylan.
ending the second period. So, KD, just like these Lady Barons need a rest, we do need a rest
Yeah,
too.
we do.
We're going to be going to halftime. We've
Break
been talking for so long.
a little.
So we hope you've enjoyed this game. We're
We
going to
do.
be giving you the second period and the third period and the fourth period, of course. We're going to
Yes.
be temporarily
Signing off.
If you are a student looking to shape your future in the exciting world of arts, media, and entertainment, look no further. Among all industry sectors, arts, media, and entertainment stands out, providing a wide range of career prospects, including design professionals to stage performers. The AME pathways go far beyond honing a craft. They cultivate teamwork, communication, and creative thinking abilities that are indispensable in most of today's workplaces.
At Sweetwater Union High School District, our commitment is to offer students exceptional work-based learning opportunities that prepare them for both higher education and careers in this ever-evolving industry. Our AME programs comprise of a diverse array of pathways, including design, visual, and media arts, with courses in photography, film, game design, and digital media.
We also provide performing arts pathways for students to explore theater and dance, as well as production and managerial pathways, which cover technical theater and music engineering. These programs are designed to equip students with the tools they need to excel in most of today's workplaces.
The AME pathways serve as your portal to a future full of creativity and innovation. Whether your dreams involve stage, screen, or any media-related career, Sweetwater Union High School District CTE programs can transform those dreams into reality.
Reach out to us today and begin an exciting journey filled with opportunities in the world of arts, media, and entertainment. If you would like more information regarding the pathways offered at your school, ask your counselor or visit our website, ccr.sweetwaterschools.org/CTE.
So this is the entrance meeting for BBTV. Look how many kids are here. So this is the entrance meeting for BBTV. This is our 8th year doing BBTV, and this happened. These are kids that are going into the studio right now. They're going to see what BBT Rock is all about. And this is how we do our interest meeting. Completely different than other programs. The idea is so kids can see how it's done. So how do you feel?
I feel excited. There's a lot of more people than last year, so that's good.
I feel great, you know. We got a lot of people this time. Too many people. Gotta make some cuts, you know. I don't know about that.
No, we're gonna be good. It's gonna be great. All right. How many people we have in here? All right, countdown. Let's go. So what they're doing, they're faking a broadcast, how they do it live. So I thought they're gonna get the experience. The prompter going on here.
Welcome to today's broadcast for Friday, March 14th, 2025.
And one thing that I love about our program is that we use creativity, community, technology, and those pieces to create amazing video.
How it works is you're basically going to record yourself a video at home of you explaining why you want to join BBTV, what would like the reasons, and what kind of position you would like.
Hey Barons, welcome to the kingdom. My name is Mr. Romero and I'm your principal, and I'm excited that you're all here today to enjoy and get a feel of what it's like to be a high school student and, more importantly, a Bonita Vista Baron. This school is a great school. I graduated from this school 40 some years ago, and so I come back as your principal and also an alumnus of this school, and it's exciting. I want to tell you that I want you so much to be successful at this school, and being successful at a high school doesn't mean just getting good grades. That's important. That's super important, but it's also being involved. There's so many opportunities at this school to get involved, whether it's sports, whether it's a club, whether it's maybe a CTE program that you want to get involved with. We have BVTV, we have engineering, we have photography, we have sports medicine. There's so many activities here on this campus to keep you involved and become a part of our community. I'm so excited that you're here today. And by the way, if you are Instagram and you're not following me yet, you need to follow me. So sometime today, look for an ASB student. They're going to be carrying these around, and if you prove to them that you're following me on Instagram, you too will get one of these stickers. So with that, have a great day today, and make it a great day living the Barron way. Welcome.
Looking to join a sport at Bonita? We offer a wide variety of sports and clubs open to everyone. Prefer being behind the scenes? You could even join as a team manager. Plus, enjoy live streams of most home games and play on a high-quality mixed sports field. Don't miss out, get involved, and be a part of the Barron spirit. Here at Bonita, we offer a variety of academic options to ensure you succeed. From the prestigious International Baccalaureate program to a wide section of AP and honors classes, there's something for everyone. The IB program in particular stands out with it being highly regarded by colleges and isn't available at many schools. Join IB to enhance your college portfolio. At Bonita, we value your high school experience and take pride in fostering school spirit. Our ASB hosts exciting spirit weeks throughout the year, giving everyone a chance to show their school pride. With outstanding assemblies and events, there's always something fun happening. Getting involved is easy, and we encourage every student to join and make the most of their time here. At Bonita, our visual and performing arts programs are truly outstanding. From dance and theater to BBTV and photography.
Good evening, everyone, and we're back in action. Back in action with more girls lacrosse for you. Right now the score is 13-0. We're getting into the third and fourth periods of this match. Halftime.
Yes, sir.
It was 10 minutes long. It was calm. It was enough for these Lady Barons to catch their breath and group up and meet as a team and understand what they're going to be doing in these third and fourth periods, who they can get the ball to, who they could score with, and how they could stop Southwest, completely shut them out. Is what I'm hoping for. Earlier on in the game, we did make a score prediction.
Yep.
And that score prediction, what was it, KD? Yours, at least.
Mine was 17-6.
And we're pretty close to that score prediction, folks. We're at 13 right now. But
at least for
me,
Barons.
the Lady Barons, they faced off against Southwest. The last time they won 23-0. So what I said is, hey, well, let's shoot for the stars. Let's go for 24. And right now, hey, we're almost there, right, KD? I think we can get there. If these Lady Barons knew how I felt in my score prediction, they'd try their best to get there. But we'll see how it plays out, KD. I'm really excited. We're at midfield now, looking at these Lady Barons. About to start now. And the referee blowing the whistle, and a Lady Baron and a Southwest Raider fighting for it. And it's scooped up by a Lady Baron, folks. Just a reminder, we switch sides every period, so now the Lady Barons shooting on the side they shot in the first quarter. Passing the ball around, we got some movement. And a shot on goal.
Shot, but little.
Less than 30 seconds in, we have a shot on goal. Behind the net, trying to look for a pass, and this is what they've been doing, like I said, in the second period. Playing kind of like a point guard, looking for a pass, and then shooting when they're driving in with the momentum.
Yep. Ref blows the whistle. Doesn't like whatever he sees. And I believe we're having a sub here. A substitution. soon.
And KD, all my life I've had a weird relationship with the referees. You know, when I'm rooting for my favorite team in a sports game, like let's say the Las Vegas Raiders get called a penalty against, which I don't think is fair. You know, I've kind of always hated referees, but right now I'm seeing them calling a good game. It's not anything that I've heard the crowd go ham about. So it's good. It's a good thing knowing we have a good group of referees, and that's not something you always see
at all
at sports matches. And
I mean, this is lacrosse.
This is lacrosse, and it is a pretty dominant game. There's not much crucial calls that could be made, but
yeah, unless it's like absolutely obvious that something.
And they're kicking the ball now. That's got to be a penalty. The referee should call it there. I don't know if you could kick it.
Nice little cut back by number 1. A lot of contact, and the whistle was blown.
Charlene with it now, starting the offensive possession. Looking right, looking left, and tosses it left too. Pass inside.
And goal. It's just such a casual thing now that it's not even a reaction. It's already 14-0. It's a minute and 20 seconds into the third period, so.
Pretty crazy start, but what I expected, what I'm trying to see, honestly. 14-0, a good score.
Waiting for the clock to be changed.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that scoreboard to be changed. My good old scoreboard. I'm so glad we have it here.
Yeah, you know.
Back at the 50 now. Call it the fight at the 50. The fight for the ball. It's really what pushes the.
Oh my God.
Really what pushes the start
of
the possession, and it's a crucial point in the game. It's either a way to bounce back for the other team who just got scored on, or it's an opportunity to rain more fire upon Southwest, and I think that's what Bonita's looking for right now. We're going to see right now referee getting ready to blow the whistle. And it's going backwards and into a Lady
Picked up by
Barons
number 1,
net.
and she runs down the field.
Now, KD, do you remember the most amount of points you've ever scored in a football game? You know, any game that you played like that, you know, because this is a pretty decimating score that we got going on right now.
Yeah, definitely. The most touchdowns I've scored in a game was 4 versus Patrick Henry.
Really? 4 touchdowns?
4 touchdowns, 200 yards,
Dang.
and 20 carries. One of my best games. You know, I had a few people in the stands that were watching me. LeBron came to watch.
LeBron, of course.
Jeremiah Smith came to watch also.
Hey, you know, I dapped him up in 0-10, but we all know about that. Ella Roberts scooping the ball back up, looking right.
Fumble by number 6, but she picks it back up, which attempts on goal. And that's another goal. Again. Yet so casual. It's just
so nonchalant with the
so
goal.
simple.
They make it look easy, and it really is not easy. I know Coach Rice is putting those players to work every practice and making sure that they know what they're doing when it comes to game day. And you know, KD, when it comes to game day, it kind of could be a little nerve-wracking, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
You know, do you have a pregame ritual, like a pregame routine of some sorts?
Yeah, definitely. My pregame routine would be after well, of course, in the beginning before the game starts and before we warm up and everything, you got the little nervousness, and then you see that other team and it's all serious. All the aggression that you got built up, you just put it all on the field. But my game routine, or before the game starts, I'll just start out at the 50, run down to the field goal or the goal line, and just say a prayer, get up, and get out to get ready to play.
You know, I'd always like to meditate. Meditating is good. So pass back right. These Lady Barons at 15 now. So we're getting closer and closer to that 24 goal that I was hoping for. So 15 now in the game, matching the score.
That's Hannah. She's a freshman alongside a couple other players that were previously on the field.
So we have a young team as well. We have a promising team for later years to come, which is great. More BVTV live streams with
Whistle was
good
blown there.
Lady Baron lacrosse games. Southwest restarting it now. Passing back. It's number 5 for Southwest, and everywhere these players look, it's a Lady Baron trying to steal that ball from them. Just kind of corralling them
everywhere.
And these Southwest players retreating now. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this third period. And you know, at this point in the game, most of these players have got the shakes out. It's kind of just not being able to execute on the offensive side. 15-0. I know it's a hard score to look at and try to still stay motivated, but these players got to continue trying. But Bonita laying off on the defense, giving them chances, but a shutout is kind of the goal. It's always a good accomplishment. KD, have you ever been in a shutout before? Were you on the good side of it or the bad side?
I've faced both feelings. I've both been on the shutout side and being on the winning team and the losing team, and the losing part does not feel good at all.
I bet. I've been on that side too.
Yeah. But it's going to be totally different this upcoming season.
That referee has so much aura. He just caught the ball midair.
As he's throwing his flag, he's just toying with his order.
He's got aura. He's calling the fouls, blowing the whistle. He's like, I do what I want.
Tra-la-la.
About 4 minutes left to go. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to be precise. Whistle's blown and the play has started. Charlene fighting for it, but Southwest retains the possession of the ball, finally scooping it up. They're just trying to score.
The whole possession, like just having it in the rack. But, I believe it's going to be an attempt on shot on the goal soon, and
almost
intercepted. This is the longest Southwest has had possession all game.
And the referee blows the whistle. It's going to be Bonita possession. Just kidding. I don't know. Might be Southwest possession. But these Lady Barons were cheering. They seemed excited. It looks like they've been having a good defensive game all night long. Yep. 0 points scored on them, and that's always a good sign. I bet Coach Rice is smiling under that beanie right there that he's got on.
Yep.
And it looks good. It looks like a good quality beanie.
Field, that's number 8.
A good quality beanie that my dad would probably own, and I really respect him for it. And I respect these Lady Barons for putting out a show. 15 points right now on the scoreboard.
Yes, sir. Attempt on goal, but the whistle is blown right before.
And I swear if that whistle wasn't blown, maybe the shot would have been on track there, maybe in goal, but I'm not sure what the call is. Looks like it's going to be a shot on goal for Lorette. She's ready. But I'm not sure if this goalie is on Southwest. Whistle's blown.
And she's not. Nice and easy. 16-0, 2:20 left in this third period.
Good goal by Lorette, tossing it to the left side of the goal, and it goes in, cradled into the net. We've reached a 2-minute warning in the third period, but no stoppage of play. This isn't football, folks. Yeah. Something that you are very
used to and
very
familiar with.
Very familiar with, KD. And you know what? What stays in my mind is this season continues this very nice season of what we've seen so far.
I want to cry.
You want to cry?
Something's in my eye. Lakers in 5.
Lakers in 5. Barons in 16. We have 16 points so far. And at the 50.
They'll fight for the ball. And the Lady Barons scoop it up. That's number 1.
Looking for a pass.
And
connects.
It's caught.
Charlene there. Passes it. And just really a little too high. Looked like the Odell Beckham Jr. one-handed catch there. Trying to grab it.
That was one of my touchdowns in Patrick Henry game.
Really? You caught it one-handed?
One hand, back of the end zone, touchdown.
I remember I was playing football and it was some certain league, but playing tackle, and we got one of the game-winning interceptions. I was playing corner, and I ran it back, and I had a decision I had to face. I had to either slide down before this guy's about to nail me out, or I got to juke him out and run all the way for the end zone. And luckily, it was good enough to just kneel down.
Another point. Sorry there, but
Another point.
Another point as Dilling's yapping my head off.
Yapping, I guess. Katie, I'm just trying to tell you a little bit about my backstory, about my past. I know you're such an expert at your sports and everything.
Yeah.
My little color commentator, but just letting you know I'm Unk.
17 to 0.
We have 10 seconds left.
10
Not
seconds
enough time,
left.
maybe. I don't
Might
know.
just get the tip off and take their break.
Speed run? Speed run with 2
They're
seconds?
not getting it.
And it's going to be the end of the period. Players stopping play.
Yep.
We've seen an impressive performance so far, haven't we, KD? 17-0.
Very impressive.
And I'm really wondering if we could hit that mark I've been talking about. We're actually at the mark that you said, 17 to 6,
17
right?
to 6, but there isn't any 6. So.
Hey, I hope the best for our Lady Barons. Hopefully we get to that 24 mark. But right now I think we could kind of rest up. We don't want any injuries happening on the field. Sometimes if you wear yourself out or you're playing too hard, you could be subject to that. And I feel right now they could just put their foot off the gas pedal, as I said earlier, as they put up a really, really nice performance. 17-0, like I've said. Nothing else you could really say except let's think about the next game. Let's think about the next one. What I was going to say is let's think about playoffs, right?
Yeah.
Because this is really what we should be focused on, not these games against Southwest where the last time we blew them up 23-0. Now we're about to blow them up like about the same thing. So what this game is, it's kind of a bridge game. It's kind of, I kind of forgot about that game. Nothing really was tense. No tension so far. But we have one more period to go. Maybe Southwest could put a little pressure on these Lady Barons, but I'm not sure. We'll see right now on BBTV. You could always catch us on the YouTube, Instagram, and Wix site. Instagram at BVHS_TV. Always giving the little plug in whenever I can, usually at breaks. But 45 seconds left. Enough time for Coach Rice to speak his mind and enough time for Southwest players to regroup, kind of getting a little breather before you go out there again and get blown out like that.
I want to add something that I want to start doing more, and it's called Prize Picks.
Prize Picks?
Yeah.
I think I brought that up earlier in an analogy I made, a little reference.
Yeah.
But why do you want to get into sports gambling, KD?
No, not the gambling. It's
no
money involved, but
that's okay.
It's you go more or less. Do they score 5 points in this period? More or less. What's your pick?
Like more than what?
More than 5 points or less than 5 points?
Okay, well, I want them to get more than 5 points because I want them to hit 24. So I'm picking the over, right?
Okay, and if they do get over, I'll do 5 push-ups. If they go under, you do 5 push-ups. Is that a deal?
All right, bet.
Lock it in.
Lock it in. And what these Lady Barons are locked in as well.
They
Walking
have
back
been
out
locked
onto
in.
the field right now, 17-zip. A shutout in some sense. And it looks like we still have our starters out on the field.
We have a few freshmen in on the field. We have number 15, Hannah, and Taylor that scored into the second period. And another freshman that's in there.
Getting in the game now. Always nice to see players who don't get as much playing time get playing time like that. It's really great. Sight to see.
That's Maddie right there. She's a freshman.
And KD, that's why I love having you. Having a freshman who could just tell me these people who I don't know.
Yeah, same.
But I should know them. They're about to put out a performance on this field right now. I'm sure of it. Let's get some points to people who haven't got it. Or the points to people who want to show out and get on that starter spot.
Yeah.
Referee just
about
send
to
the
tip
ball
off.
up.
Whistle.
And a good
it's one
snag.
already.
Good
Number
snag
17.
There. She moves like a snake, getting away from defenders. And the referee. Oh, folks.
The clock has just started after.
Someone just started the clock. They weren't starting it, so it looks like the Lady Barons got a little more playing time. Hey, maybe they could get, maybe that'll be the deciding factor. More minutes to get that goal mark. Let's go. Ella Roberts with it now. Cutting right. Quick juke move. The pass.
That's
and that was not in. That was
pure
close
luck
though.
Right there by
Southwest.
The goalkeeper getting that save.
True.
Almost intercepted by the Raiders.
And of course the Lady Baron takes it back. Our possession now.
Beautiful pass. That's a shot on goal, and it's good.
What a goal. And
that's 1 point, Dylan.
And one thing I love about being back out in the crowd, being back out in the stands, is hearing that crowd and how they cheer for our scores. You know, it's always great seeing spirit, you know, even when there's not any ASB or dog pound out here. It's good hearing parents getting lively. It's a good community. So a minute 45 or just something like that down in the quarter, and we have 18 points tallied up in 0 points for Southwest Raiders. It's a little sad, but at least they're having fun.
They
signed up for
are
this.
Just playing with these Raiders. It's like they're almost basically playing with themselves. They're just bullying, as there's like no one on the field.
That's true. I mean, it's almost like a scrimmage right now, but Lady Barons with it. Down midfield. Looking for the pass. It's 17. Looking right.
Little bit of sarcasm by the coaches saying that the defenders are working really hard back there.
Little silly jokes. Picked up by 17, going left.
And she has at least 5 points on this game.
Yeah, she's been putting on a performance, that's for sure.
That's another one. What DJ Khaled say?
Another one. 19-0. 19 zip. Correct, KD?
Yeah, that is 19. 19 zip, 19-0.
19-0. What's another way you could say it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You know, the referees getting back huddled out. I wonder why they have to put the ball like in between there at midfield when they start with the tip-off. I think it's because
I think they just face off each other, and it's a fight for the ball once it goes up in the air, rather than starting at closer to the
no,
opponents.
but I mean, like, why does the referee like stand there with them? Maybe it's because to make it like fair or something.
Yeah, fair and legal.
Fair and legal.
No, like hitting of each other on the wrist or anything stupid.
That makes sense. Clock winding down. 8 minutes and 30.
It's really supposed to be like 8, going on to 7, but
yeah,
minor errors.
Minor errors. And
one by the.
Charlene trying to get it, grabs it.
The whistle is blown.
Stoppage of play in the. And it's starting once again.
This is that shutdown defense that we've been seeing pretty much all night.
Just about all night. I mean, not just about. I mean, literally all night 0 points scored by Southwest, and we're still playing defense as they're pressuring on. Now, KD, do you really think they're going to score right now?
No.
Legitimately. And the referee, he's going to ruin it, I bet.
Blow the whistle.
So I wonder what that's going to mean. It might mean a Southwest free shot right now. Something of that nature. Looks like she's going to get a shot on goal.
This is the equivalent to a penalty in soccer.
The referees just signaling for no reason. Just waving his hands out there like, okay, you could start now.
And she misses.
Just a little bit outside.
19-0.
The goalie gets it.
Nice little juke by number 1 there.
Nice little chance that I'm hearing back in the
yeah,
stands.
offense.
These parents, man, they're actually amazing.
Shout out to all the parents that are coming out supporting their daughters.
Shout out to parents in general.
Yeah, shout out the parents. Keep your kids in check. And that's almost another shot.
And she just picked it up with her hand right there. I don't know if that was legal. We're gonna have to do an instant replay, but maybe another time. I don't think we're ready for that yet. Ella Roberts trying to get the ball now.
And that's another shot. And I'm gonna turn around, give them 10 seconds.
I bet they're gonna score a goal.
And I'm giving them a score.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, Katie, that was it. I swear. 3. Yeah.
Damn.
Really good shot on goal, though. You know, they just get so close, but you have to put it in the right position when you're playing against a goalie like that.
Almost scored again. Oh, my gosh.
Maybe if you stood for 20 seconds, Katie.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, come back. Benito with possession. And
that's almost another shot, but it's blocked by the goalkeeper.
Good block there. I'll give props. Stolen by a lady Baron at that. My apologies.
Backs up away from the ball.
Charlene scoops the ball up now. And the pass.
Beautiful pass and a catch.
Good spin move, too.
Loren in on goal, no good. Oh.
Ella juking out. Oh, and the spin move.
Spin move.
Wow. Pass right.
Number 17, one of the key players this game.
We've just got about under 5 minutes left in this game. Looking where to go. Some movement.
Oh.
Almost
an amazing pass right there. And
pass incomplete. Unable to go. Stolen by Lady Baron. Now, KD, I'm not sure if we're going to get to that 24-point mark.
You
as
might
we've
have
got
to give me some push-ups.
I'm not. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and wow, some good defense by Southwest. And come on, don't give up.
The best that we've seen all game.
That was literally the highlight of Southwest defense, and it came in the fourth quarter. Hey, but props to them for still showing out. That's a sign, sign that a team is good morality, and they really like to play. They really like to play the game, even when down by about 20 points, 19 points. Ball on the run now, scooped up by Charlene, who's got multiple goals in this game, or pretty sure 1 or 2. Pass
Beautiful pass.
Picked
Number
up.
1 hesitating on the shot and
Yes.
just passes it off.
17, got it now. A lot of goals from her we've seen.
Beautiful pass to Ella. It goes on shot, and that's goal. They hit the 20 mark.
20 points brought to you by Ella Roberts. We've got about 3 minutes and 18 seconds left in this one. It's been a bloodbath so far.
What else is missing?
Coach Rice has so much aura. I see his Ray-Ban shades. He looks...
This is just his.
Looks
He just comes
professional.
out here for fun. Watches
He
his
does.
team
He
dominate.
just chaperones, man.
Yeah.
He chaperones, gives them good advice. Give them the playbook to win. And he goes to teach chemistry. I love him.
Yep.
About 2:45 left. We're at the 20 mark, right, KD? And we're at the 50-yard line, too. Getting ready.
Another tip off.
And it goes
Easily.
to Benita's side, and that was a clean pickup and a spin move there.
Cut back by number 17.
And everything is intentional, these moves left and these moves right. That did not look like a penalty, Mr. Referee. I'm going to be so serious with you, but the call was made, and it looks like it was a little push. It's Southwest ball, and they're migrating down the field. Moving
Don't
down
let
the
them
field with
score
ease.
now.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. With 2 minutes left, they're probably trying their hardest right now. They always want to score at least once in a game. That's what every team wants.
Yeah. If there's one thing I'll say, think of it as 0-0.
Yeah.
0-0. You can come back.
Always, always. But not against the Lady Barons with 1:45 left, and the score is 20-0.
Another penalty.
And no goal. Scooped up by the goalie.
Goal.
Good moves.
Almost intercepted.
And
It is
intercepted. She said, nah, I'm going to score for these Southwest Raiders. But this Lady Baron, number 33, the goalie, scoops it up. She says that's not going to happen.
Throws it to Hannah. Panics a little. Spin move.
Spin move and a
Whistle is blown.
quick whistle by the ref. And the Lady Barons get possession back. They're going down midfield.
A minute left in this game.
And you can't notice the movement by these Lady Barons. You know, it's very smooth. Every pass, you kind of lead them on it. You don't really slow down for it. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, at all.
It's kind of what you want to do as a quarterback. When you're playing football, you kind of want to lead them a little bit so they run into the ball. That's what they've been doing.
And those
fighting for it.
Really physical face-off right there.
Very physical.
Whatever you want to call it. Do not let them score.
Do not, under any circumstances.
20 seconds left.
Charlene fighting for it. It looks like she's going to save the game for these Barons,
And that's
giving them a shutout.
Dylan, those push-ups are calling your name.
I guess so. She was doing some juke moves there, and the ball is getting moved very quickly.
Oh, my
6
God.
seconds. Let's go.
5,
more.
4, 3.
In the goal. 3 seconds left. That's
21 points,
to a
and that's
close.
the end of it.
21 points
That's
for
the
these
end of
Lady
it.
Barons against the Southwest Raiders. We've had a really, really good night, folks. Players rush the field.
What a way to end this game.
What a way to end this game. You're right,
What a way to
Katie.
end this game.
And you could see the players rejoicing together, and they really, really just had a good time out there.
Yeah.
A little sad of a game for the other side of the field, the Southwest Raiders.
Get back.
Being unable to get any points on the scoreboard, but it's an accomplishment for the Lady Barons,
Yep.
kind of replicating exactly what happened in their last matchup against Southwest, and that's kind of what I said they do here.
Yeah.
Replicate that, doing an example of that. But
Yeah.
it's been Dylan Hash, and
It's been KD.
we had a really good night, folks. We're going to be
Signing